Picture this, a moonlit forest shrouded in eerie silence, the faint rustling of leaves interrupted by a blood-curdling scream. Bloody Axe Wound, directed by Matthew John Lawrence, is a chilling throwback to the classic slasher era. From its opening scene, where a masked figure stalks its prey with an unrelenting ferocity, the film hooks you with its relentless pace and grotesque charm. But is it all gore with no substance? Let's dissect this modern-day homage to 80s horror. The film opens in the small, forgotten town of Redwood Pines, where a group of friends gathers for a weekend getaway at a secluded cabin. The early moments of Bloody Axe Wound feel familiar, deliberately evoking the quintessential tropes of 80s horror, the naive teens, the ominous warnings from locals, and the eerie setting. Yet, the film cleverly updates these cliches, giving the characters more depth and self-awareness. Among the group, we meet Jenna, the practical leader, who is skeptical about the town's ominous folklore. Her dynamic with the snarky and sarcastic Kyle provides moments of levity, while characters like timid Emily and daredevil Mike bring diverse perspectives to the group. Their banter is sharp, the dialogue peppered with meta-commentary on horror film conventions. Lawrence's script shows a clear love for the genre, balancing nostalgia with modern twists. As the group begins to unravel the town's sinister history, a series of brutal murders tied to the legend of the Woodsman, the tension mounts. Flashbacks reveal snippets of the killer's grisly past, setting the stage for the carnage to come. The first chapter serves as both a love letter to slasher fans and a playful critique, drawing you in with its witty, self-aware tone. Once the killer makes their move, Bloody Axe Wound shifts into overdrive. The first attack is sudden, brutal, and unapologetically graphic. Practical effects take center stage, with each kill meticulously crafted to both shock and entertain. From a visceral axe strike to a heart-stopping chase through the woods, the violence is unflinching yet artful. What sets the film apart is its ability to mix horror with humor. One standout sequence involves Kyle attempting to barricade a door with absurd items, only to realize he's accidentally trapped himself in the killer's path. Moments like these provide a refreshing break from the tension, keeping the audience engaged without undermining the stakes. Despite its gore, the film doesn't rely solely on shock value. The Woodsman's presence is genuinely unsettling, thanks to a haunting score and clever cinematography that emphasizes shadows and silhouettes. The killer's design, a twisted mask pieced together from wood and metal, adds an extra layer of menace. As the survivors dwindle, Jenna takes center stage, uncovering clues about the Woodsman's true identity. This chapter delves into the lore surrounding Redwood Pines, revealing a tragic backstory that humanizes the killer without excusing their actions. The film's pacing slows slightly here, allowing room for character development and emotional weight. Emily's arc is particularly compelling. Initially portrayed as timid, she finds unexpected strength in the face of terror, culminating in a scene where she outsmarts the Woodsman in a claustrophobic game of cat and mouse. These moments of character growth elevate the narrative, ensuring the film isn't just a series of gruesome deaths. The screenplay shines in its ability to weave humor, horror, and heart. While the Woodsman's motivations are ultimately revealed to be tied to a traumatic past, the film avoids heavy-handed moralizing, instead focusing on the resilience of its characters. The climax is a masterclass in tension and spectacle. Jenna, now fully embracing her role as the group's leader, devises a daring plan to lure the Woodsman into a trap. The sequence is a frenetic mix of clever tactics and raw emotion, with every scream and clash adding to the stakes. One of the most memorable scenes involves Jenna using the environment to her advantage, setting a series of traps that turn the Woodsman's tactics against him. The cabin, once a place of fear, becomes a battleground for survival. Lawrence's direction ensures that every moment feels earned, with the cinematography capturing both the chaos and the character's desperation. The final confrontation is both visceral and cathartic. Jenna's victory is hard-won, and the film doesn't shy away from showing the physical and emotional toll of her ordeal. The closing moments provide a bittersweet resolution, leaving room for interpretation while satisfying the audience's desire for closure. Bloody Axe Wound has divided critics and audiences alike, with an average rating of 6.5 to 7 out of 10. While some praise its practical effects, sharp writing, and homage to the slasher genre, others feel it struggles to establish a distinctive identity. Its blend of horror and humor is a standout feature, appealing to fans of meta-horror like Scream. Overall, Bloody Axe Wound is a bloody good time, a film that knows exactly what it is and embraces its campy, gruesome charm. It's not without its flaws, but for horror enthusiasts, it's a thrilling ride worth taking.